King Charles says the UK is France's ally and best friend in a historic speech to the Senate. King Charles pledged that the UK will always remain one of France's closest allies and best friends in a historic speech to the Senate at the end of the second day of his three-day state visit. Fluent between French and English, the King became the first British monarch to address the French Senate. He praised the partnership between the two countries as remaining absolutely vital as we face the challenges of this world together, citing the Russian invasion of Ukraine and the climate crisis. Charles described global warming as our greatest existential challenge, a day after becoming Prime Minister. Rishi Sunak has faced heavy criticism for scaling back major green efforts designed to help the UK reach net zero by 2050. Welcome to Royal Experts. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any news about the British royal family. In the speech, which received a standing ovation from French lawmakers, the King called for a new entente cordiale to address the global climate emergency. French President Emmanuel Macron later praised the King's firm conviction and preaching on climate change. And addressing climate change, as the duo visited a sustainability reception for business leaders and ministers at the Natural History Museum in Paris. Meanwhile, Queen Camilla and the French First Lady, Brigitte Macron, have launched a new Franco-British literary prize at the French National Library. They later connected over a fun game of table tennis at a community centre in Saint-Denis, north of Paris, where they joined Charles and Macron. Camilla was revealed to have a competitive streak when she challenged Ms. Macron to a match, but the French First Lady appeared to get the better of the Queen as they played off for a few minutes in a spirited match. The King watched and laughed, before meeting sporting stars such as former Chelsea footballer Didier Drogba and French rugby supporter Demba Bamba. Charles wished the English and French teams good luck in the Rugby World Cup in his historic speech to the Senate earlier, saying in French, "May the best win." He and Camilla went from Saint-Denis to the flower market in Paris, which bears his father's name, the late mother, Elizabeth II. As rain fell in the afternoon, the couple met two stall holders who had met the King's mother during her last state visit to France in 2014. Charles had previously told the Senate that the late Queen was the golden thread that bound nations together. He said, "In the rich and complex tapestry of the relationship between France and the United Kingdom, my mother's golden thread will shine forever. May it inspire us all to continue weaving the bonds between our two countries, with determination, hope and love." He also thanked the people of France for the great kindness you showed us and our people in a time of grief after her death. Charles stopped a few times to greet the crowds waiting for him along the streets of the sites he visited throughout the day, including the Paris Flower Market. Meanwhile, in Saint-Denis, which will serve as a major venue for next year's Olympics, the King spoke to young athletes, while Camilla exchanged some balls with Prithika Pavard, a 19-year-old French table tennis player. Thanks for watching until the end.